Welcome to Srinu Tech Guru. This is Srinivaslu Kottapeta. I am having 12 years of real-time experience on AWS Cloud, ethical hacking, cybersecurity, DevOps, and many more. Okay, so today we will discuss about very interesting topic, that is Git versioning. Okay, version control system, Git version control system. Before that, I'm going to let you know a few things. See, if you want to learn anything, any concept, first you have to understand what is that concept, what is that concept related architecture. So related to the concept, labs, projects, everything you have to understand. Then only you'll get expertise. But here I'm going to let you know each and everything from beginner level to expert level, each and everything I'm going to teach you. And at the end of the session, I'm going to show you what I'm going to start, new courses, everything I'm going to tell you. Okay. So now let's move to the topic. So version control system, Git version control system. So what is the use of that? If you don't have that, what will happen? We'll discuss. Okay. Version control helps developers save every change made in your project. So old code is never lost permanently. So here it is going to maintain. So the complete data it is going to maintain like a versions. So how we are having Robo 1.0, Robo 2.0, Bahubali 1, Bahubali 2, something like that. So here also, whatever data whatever data they're adding, they're updating, that is, it is going to maintain like a versions, version 1, version 2, version 3, like that. With that, what will happen? Whenever they want to get which kind of version, simply they'll get it using git reset command. Of course, in our coming sessions, you can understand about it more. And without version control, developers usually overwrite files again and again, making it impossible to restore previous working version. So if they don't have Git installed in their computer, what will happen? So for example, they created one file and they modified something and they stored it. After a few days, again they did some modification. By mistakenly they deleted previous files, previous content. Okay, so immediately they need to restore that previous one also. Is it possible directly? Obviously, it is not possible. But if they use Git, it is going to maintain versions kind of thing. Today he did something, and for example, developer today developed something. For example, one file. Welcome to Srinu Tech Guru. That file is there. Okay. He committed to local repository. He stored it. Example. Fine. It is created one version. And tomorrow he created one more. He added one more update in that, and he committed to local repository. So then it is going to create like a version 2. So of course, in the coming sessions, you can understand more about it. I'll give you overview about it. Okay. So like that, it will be there. If they don't have Git, they may lose the data. If they have Git, they can easily restore it. Team collaboration becomes difficult because multiple developers may edit the same file, causing confusion and conflict. If they don't have Git in their system, so multiple developers, if they want to work on it, obviously it is not possible. Why? Because even if it is a shared folder, so all over the world, different developers they are using it. But without Git, if they're accessing that, if they're trying to modify, it will create conflicts. It is going to create a lot of issues. Why? Because it will not be having proper tracking information, proper history, and proper labeling. It will not be there, and completely proper versioning concept, version 1, version 2, something like that. It will not be there. So it means, so it is going to create a lot of issues. But if they're having Git, it is going to create proper track, proper history, proper versions. It means at a time, a number of developers they can work on it, that particular files. Git solves this problem by storing complete project history and allowing developers to restore any previous versions anytime. So using Git, what they can do, they can restore version 2 to version 1 or anything. So simply they can restore it. Git also tracks who changed the code, what changes were made, and what changes happened, improving accountability. So completely it will be there. So today, one developer he did some modification, he updated file, fine. Tomorrow, one more developer they'll update some more information. But second developer, whatever he updated, so that is having some bugs. So when you check in that history of that one, simply you can easily identify who added this code, developer name, developer mail ID, and the developer label name, which can means related to that files. It will having some label. That commit ID, it will having some label name. Easily we can identify. So proper accountability it will be there. So lot of advantages are there if you use Git. Okay. So real-time, I'll give you a small example. If a new software update breaks the application, just assume any application like WhatsApp, just assume WhatsApp. So developers quickly roll back to the stable version using Git. Okay, just assume WhatsApp application, it is not working with the latest updates. So simple, they will revert back to stable version. Stable version means, so in Ubuntu, if you see LTS version, long-term support related LTS means proper 100% working. It is not having any bugs like that. LTS version will be there. Same like in our company also, particular applications, everything, particular software, it will having stable version. Okay, that is not having any bugs or any issue. The stable versions will be there. So simply we'll revert back to stable version. And again, future again we'll work on the new feature related task. And once it is done, again we'll check it. Like that, it will be there. Okay. I hope you understood a little bit about it. So types of version control system. So version control system is nothing but, so yeah, as I already told you, right? Versions, it is going to version 1, version 2, version 3, it is going to create it. But of course, in real time, if you go to the company or if you go to the interview, first they'll ask you how many types of versions will be there in that kit. Okay. So of course, latest which one we are using, that is important. That's fine. But previous one also you require previously which kind of versions was there, so how they implemented everything, you have to get basic idea about it. Okay, so types of version control system, there are, see here, there are three major types of version control systems, like local VCS is nothing but version control system, shortcut is VCS, you have to understand. Local VCS, centralized VCS, and distributed VCS. VCS means version control system. So three different version control systems are there. But at currently, which one is the latest one, which one trending one at currently worldwide, which one you are using? Me, obviously distributed version control system. That is nothing but Git. Okay. So 1980s, 1990s, or that time they used local VCS, local version control system, and after that they use centralized VCS. So like SVN, like CVS or Force, something like that. That was they used it after that. So and recently, and for means next few years also, they are going to use this one only, Git distributed VCS, distributed version control system. Local VCS means it is going to create versions, but that version and what are they doing modification, that it will be there in within that developer system only. Okay, so remaining developers they can't able to get that information. Okay, why? Because it is storing within that developer's laptop only. Got it? But central VCS means, so one server will be there, so central server will be there, so and developers related systems will be there. So what they will do, developers they'll connect to that central server and they're directly storing files into central server. With that, what will happen, if central server is going to crash, what happen? They'll not get the data. Okay, so it is having a lot of drawbacks. But if you see distributed version control system, every developer system, if they having local database like local repository, nothing but complete developer related complete data, it is going to store in proper organized manner, and it is having tracking information, history, everything it will be there within that developer's laptop. It will be there. Even without internet also, he is going to implement a lot of changes. He is going to update his work, so he will not get any disturbance. So he will do. So a lot of changes he will do, the developer. So once everything is good, then simply he'll update into that GitHub website. He is going to update it. The source code is going to update into GitHub website. Then what will happen? Worldwide, how many developers are there? They'll simply collaborate and they will share that project files and they'll work on it. Okay. Git is the most popular distributed version control system because it supports offline work. Without internet also, developers they can work on their laptop. Fast performance is there compared to other tools like SVN and TFS, CVS or force, something like that. Okay, and easy branching is there. So branching is nothing but main project code will be there, right? So from that he'll create like duplicate code, and there you will do a lot of changes. And once everything is good, then simply you will merge into main branch, main project code related. Okay, so like of course in coming sessions we can understand what is branching, how it is going to helpful to us, how it is going to support software development lifecycle. So everything in coming sessions can understand. Here they are just understanding about basic terms, what is what, something like that. I hope you understand. Okay, Git also supports modern DevOps practices like continuous integration and continuous deployment. So once developer develop the code, simply he is going to store into GitHub website. So there, all over the world, a number of developers they are going to collect, means they are going to um, connect to GitHub, and they'll store data into their local laptops, and they'll implement the code. Again, they'll push the code to GitHub website. It means it is having proper collaboration and properly it is synced. So simply they'll work on it. And after that, CI/CD pipelines, what will happen? So once the developer store the code in GitHub website, immediately CI/CD tools like GitHub Actions or Jenkins, immediately it is going to run automation. With that, very quickly, we're going to finish our SDLC lifecycle, software development lifecycle. So we'll completely continuous integration and continuous deployment. Very quickly, we are going to run it through automated way. So here, obviously, Git is fast, and offline support is there, and branching is there, and even branching creation also very easy, and collaboration. It means different developers simply they'll connect to GitHub, they'll work on it without any issues. Okay. So before that, I'm going to let you know. This one, this is actually my website, Sinu Tech Guru website. Here you can find all complete courses information. Okay, if you want live classes, you can click here. You can find that information. Okay, when I'm going to start everything, you can get it. And I'm having YouTube channel. Here you can click on it. You can find all the videos. Of course, today recorded video also you can find it. And this is my course content. So if you click on it, you can find that course information. So DevOps bootcamp course, two months bootcamp course is there. So DevOps with AWS and AI advanced course. So we'll get, once you complete this one, we'll get huge package. Got it? So this one also I'll link it. This is about today class. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, like, comment it. Thank you. Have a good day.